Double honor to the elders and our apostles, the great millstone that taught us this truth. And salutation to the hopeful elect that's around the four corners of the globe.
Speak up, Bob.
Here we have it. We another week out here, on the highways and byways. That's what we're commanded to do. Brother, you can get that Jeremiah 28 and 8.
Yep. This is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. It says, "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence."
Right, that's what the prophets, the men of the Lord, has been doing even, before us. Going back to ancient Egypt, going back to these different major kingdoms. The prophets who are out here prophesying of these different things to come. And we're doing the same thing right now here in Babylon the Great, which is a miracle, And you have, the Passover, we're in the midst of the Passover, Feast of Unleavened Bread. It was three train derailments. I believe one in Virginia, one in Alabama, and one in Ohio again, So Esau Edom is showing his horn. So let me get this.
I got a quick one while you're getting that. This Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. It says, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me." Hey, the thing is to give the people warning, man. We're supposed to warn the people, man. All right? People say, hey, we need a sign. We are the sign out here. The Lord sent us out here to prophesy the downfall of this current kingdom, man. To ask the Lord for forgiveness, man. And come back to the law, statutes, and commandments that was given to us, man. To know who you are. That's the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native and Seminole Indians are Israelites, man. Hebrew Israelites. All right? On your father's side. I gotta make sure I say that first.
That's why Isaiah 55:6 says what it says. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. How do you seek the Lord? By the, come up and, seeking, seeking, the words of the prophets.
Right.
Right, so seek ye the Lord while he may be found. We're telling our people what's to come. The so-called white man is going to come down, having that great wrath. So I'm reading.
And it's like, real quick, can I get Jeremiah 1 and 10?
Yeah, I
believe.
This is the book of Revelation.
Hold on, let me hit this real quick.
All right, this Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 10. "See, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms to root out and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down, to build and to plant."
So, hey, like the scripture said, I believe it's another one said, you said it. I made you a prophet to these nations. So it's not just to tell Israel to return to the Lord. That's a big part of it, but also to tell these nations that they're going down. Like you mentioned, the prophets of old, starting with Moses. You mentioned Egypt. Moses went and told the Israelites, hey, Yahweh is the power. He sent me. And he went and told Pharaoh, hey, let my people go, or these plagues are going to happen.
Yep.
That's the same thing now, man. The prophets are here to do is two things: wake up the elect and condemn everybody else. You got it to root out, to pluck.
Right, Khan. This is the book of Revelations 12 and 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time." Rob mentioned these different train derailments, and it's been three, since the Passover. We're in the midst of, the Feast of Unleavened Bread right now. But ever since then, the Passover, it's been three train derailments. One in Alabama, one in Virginia, and another one in Ohio. So the so-called white man is doing these different things, to set his, his next action into play. Ultimately to mandate this this MOTB, which is the sea hill. So he's using all these different things, these different courses of action, to constantly, put his new world order into play.
Khan says the devils believe and tremble. All right, so Esau know, he know he got a bouncy cake pass. That's right.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna get the one that the brother quoted. This Job 14 and 5. "Seeing his days are determined, the numbers of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass."
And Esau knows that. That's why he set up a space force. He know what he got to do. All right, he know he got to prepare to fight the Lord.
Yep.
All right, he knows these things. He's in denial. All right, he's in denial.
Yep.
Yep.
He ready to do whatever to keep his kingdom going. Since he can't have it, what he gonna do, man? Are he gonna throw his temper tantrum? He's gonna come down in great wrath. That's Wisdom of Solomon 2nd chapter.
He got to revert to his blessing. Which is
Yep.
the sword.
He shall
gotta
recount
show
his
you-
worthies.
Yeah, exactly. He got to show you exactly who he is now, because he's been exposed. Once you get exposed, you got to show exactly who you are now. That's why get Isaiah 47:1. Once you get exposed, you ain't got no choice but to shit. It's like a rat trapped in the corner.
Yeah,
Damn.
a rat in the corner attack. Yep.
You got to fight. Esau's a rat in the corner.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead.
Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
So I know you more be called tender and delicate. Because see, America, ever since the so-called white man been set up in the United States, it ain't been a war on this land. You know, outside of what he did to the Native American Indians and the Latinos over here, no outside force has never invaded the United States. That's why the scriptures say no more shall they be called tender and delicate. And me and his brother did a lesson the other day, the day before yesterday, about how these niggas not ready for what's to come, man. You know, these soldiers, all these Arabs, you know, he said he'd stir up the Kurmanians, all these Arabs, he said he talked about the Russians, all right, the Koreans, and he said I'll stir up them. Get Isaiah 10. He said Isaiah 10 and 13, they shall not regard their silver or gold.
Isaiah 13, right?
Yeah, man, get your man. This ain't no joke, man. The Lord ain't no joke, man. This shit about to go down. Read a little more on that 47.
Okay, it says verse 2, Isaiah 47:2. Take the millstones and grind mill, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers.
And this place has been exposed. Why? How? Through the mouth of the prophets.
That's right.
That's why the Lord said he'd destroy them with the glory and the brightness of his coming. And that starts with getting out here and preaching this word, man. So now that this man has been exposed, he has no choice but to revert back to his sword. Who got that Isaiah?
This is the book of Isaiah 13 and 17. It says,
Where you want?
Oh, God.
Start at 1.
This is the book of Isaiah 13 and 1. It says, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see.
See? So this is the burden of Babylon. This is what's to come to Babylon. Go down to 10.
This is the book of Isaiah.
Slack, just keep reading. Keep
Yeah,
reading
Jesse, I was
first.
just gonna say, we just gonna read through that.
Yeah, it's some more heat. It's some more
there's a
heat.
lot in there.
This is the book of Isaiah 13 and 2. It says, lift me up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
That's it. See that? There you go. That's going into the destroying with the brightness of the covenant, being exposed, going to the gates of love, the truth. How to reach everybody, man. You know, starting with the works of the apostles and the elders, but now look, you got low level, high level niggas, so to speak. Like Kanye West and what's this other nigga?
Amari Stoudemire.
Amari Stoudemire, Kyrie Irving. All these niggas
Yep.
talking about this.
Nick Cannon called the motherfucker Edomite, right?
Yeah, he
on
called
TV.
Robert Thicke.
What you bring that Edomite in here for?
Said, how you get past my security?
Right, that's what he said.
How that Edomite.
Don't forget the porn. You Edomite.
Yeah, he got him.
Right.
He got him.
That
All
shit
the porn.
bugged up.
He was
Yeah.
on the porn, nigga, you can talk about it.
Y'all the
Fuck
bitch
the white
Edomite.
bitch. And well, that's what you brothers should be doing anyway.
Right.
That's Sirach 10 and 8, Deuteronomy 30 and 7 all day. Go ahead. But he called the bitch Edomite on the porn.
Fucking white bitches, not watching porn is what he said you should be doing.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking the white hoes.
Fucking the white hoes.
Yeah.
They said watch porn, bro.
That's just why, no, fuck the white hoes, man. That's a little bit better. A lot bit better. Go ahead.
Isaiah 13 and 3. It
You
says,
won't be at the camp crying about your fucking life all the time.
Right.
I don't want to hear that bullshit. Man, the fuck up.
Isaiah 13 and 3. It says, I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. It says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of the nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts,
World War III, thermonuclear missiles, the holy angels, all of them.
Yep. Angels working on the mountain. angels working on the minds of the kings right now, man. That's the mighty ones. All right, he's getting. Hey, what it says? Zephaniah 3:8. I'm gonna read it. I ain't
Gather
gonna
the
quote it.
nations.
Yep.
Yeah,
This,
that's
yep.
right.
This is Zephaniah chapter 3. I'm gonna get to the point. Verse 8. Proverbs 21:1, baby.
Thank you.
This is Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. So that's the Lord's plan, man. He wants a World War III is inevitable. It's like the first two world wars prophesied in Revelation. The third one is the war to end all wars, man. You know?
Said the third woe coming quicker.
That's right.
Woe means destruction. And that's how you know that's talking about that in Revelations. So World War I, World War II, and World War III.
That's right.
The third, this destruction.
They got that saying in the world, third time's the charm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be.
It's gonna be done after this, man.
Go ahead. You got the scripture?
This proverb, damn.
Read what you got.
Isaiah 13 and 5. Back at 4. It says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle.
Exactly. So that goes into the Lord working on the minds of the kings. Because this prophecy, this brother, elder brother Benji, he say it all the time, man. You know, Esau ain't gonna find no loophole out of this ass with him, man. Everything that's happening in this prophecy, we know this.
Yep.
Read that.
This Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh, as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will.
And they showed you that. A perfect example is that movie, X-Men First Class, where they sent the nukes, they was in the submarines and in the battleships, and the fucking professor got on dude's mind. He said, I don't know what's going on. He said, the comrade is going mad. That motherfucker pressed the button because he got in his head. That motherfucker said, boom, and just sent the missiles. That's literally what the Lord is doing to these people.
Yeah,
man.
that's the book of Daniel. He talked about the Archangel Michael being there to work on the mind of the king.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. Go ahead, keep reading.
Verse 5, it says, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. Well, how is this place going to be destroyed? By ICBM missiles, those thermonuclear missiles.
That's right.
Right. What weapon can destroy a whole land? All right. Your Glocks, the AKs, the M16s, M4s, M60s. All right. That can do it, man.
Right.
What else they got? Any bomb you can think of, that can't do it. But nukes can destroy the whole land. Hey, something to melt the elements, as Peter puts it, man.
Right.
Through the Spirit. All right. Something to melt the elements.
Hey, we brought that other one out. She always quoted. That Habakkuk was out angry at the waters. Man, like, the Lord really gonna fry this place, man.
Yeah.
If you could just take fire, right, and see how hard it is to just burn something like this iron behind us around the street, or a penny, or a nickel, you know, like this type of iron right here. The Lord, just think how hard it is to really burn it, man.
Oh yeah, it take 1,500 degrees to melt metal. Bro, I just seen this earlier. This bug, I know the number because I just seen a video today. It was 1,500 degrees. The nigga held up like a little lug nut and like a nail. He said it take 1,500 degrees to melt this.
So just think all these big steel beams, these buildings, the rivers. The Lord is finna bomb this
and
place,
different
man.
metals take different temperatures. Yep.
That's just metal. What about stone?
Everything.
You know, stone, to turn stone into lava take an extreme amount of heat.
That's right.
And then it's gonna go into dust after that.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. I just want to say that. And they ain't just melting it. It's actually turning into dust. And it takes even more heat for that, man. You can melt the shit, but you gotta completely turn it into dust. That's
Water, glass,
yeah.
metal, wood, everything going.
We're talking about different units of measurement that even surpass degrees Fahrenheit and Celsius. They use they call it the Kelvin system when they measure extreme temperatures like that, man. And it's gonna be hotter than that shit too.
Yep, the Spirit of the Lord gonna be in that fire, man.
Exactly.
That's Isaiah the 4th chapter.
That's right. He mustered up the host. Finish reading.
It says, verse 6, How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. Yeah, those thermonuclear missiles. I believe, I forget why I read it. They said like one nuke, like today's nukes can destroy the whole east coast of America.
Yeah, one of those bombs.
Yeah, just one.
One of those bombs. Russia got a Satan or whatever the fuck these bombs is called. The new bombs they got. If they drop that in the northeast in the tri-state area, all the way over to Pennsylvania, from the east, from the seaboard at the very least, even probably going into Ohio, would just be done, man. That's like 10 or 15 states, man.
Easy.
And New York is the highest populated area in the country, but they got multiple of these. It's certain, like it's cause the brother DeWatt, he showed a website where you can like select the bomb that you want to select. It tell you the payload, and then when you can put where you drop it at, and it show you how big the explosion is. They got bombs that'll just destroy a whole top half of the state of Illinois, man.
Because the scripture does say, the Lord created the smith that blew up the
Grab
coals.
it. Get it. Keep Isaiah 13 on deck, but grab that.
Oh yeah.
Isaiah 54:16.
That's why he said, seeing these things be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness. And that's why we go out here and teach every much as we can on, just the whole deal of the truth, whether it's being brotherly, whether it's rebuking Jake, whether it's taking rebuke, whether it's going out, whether it's studying, whether it's fasting, whether it's the festivities, whatever it is, man, you just gotta be in the truth, man. You gotta be listening to the fullest, man. That's our holy conversation, God.
It's the book of Isaiah 54:16. It says, Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals and the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. All right, ever since, the creation of the atomic bomb, that wiped out Hiroshima and Nagasaki, ever since then, these missiles have been upgraded, With better tech, Esau got what? The Lord gave Esau better technology to create the nuclear missiles, More heat and more intense heat,
I got a precept real quick. This 2 Corinthians 13:8. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth, man. All right. So what Esau is doing, man, all this is for the truth, man. It's just proving the prophecies are coming to pass, man. That everything the Lord written is true. All right.
Right.
Damn, I wish I could quote the article title better, but it was talking about Iran or it's North Korea, shit. But they said now they have basically they can enrich their nuclear capabilities by a lot. I think it said 12 days.
Shit.
So they can have like huge nukes of 12. I'm gonna try to find it. That's what I'm gonna do.
This second Ezra's 15.
Not yet.
Oh.
Finish reading that.
Isaiah 13:8. It says, And they shall be afraid, pains and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames.
I got it. Yep. Top U.S. defense official says Iran can produce one bomb's worth of fissile material in about 12 days. All right. Iran can produce enough material for nuclear bomb in 12 days. Pentagon. This is official news right here. And look, and they probably are. I'm sure they already got this shit, man. All right. Why would they tell you?
Right. And nobody buy no weapons not to use them, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 13:9. It says,
Nobody.
That's
says-
that Joel 3, man. Let the weak say I'm strong.
That's exactly.
The Lord gave them this technology just for like Merc said, to use it.
Verse 9, it says, Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
Right, so you niggas gotta go, man. Look, I don't even like looking at niggers. All right,
Hard
whether it be
R.
the nigger
That's
woman,
right.
the nigger male. I don't like having conversation. But look, man, you're a nigger, man.
That's right.
Fuck you. Keep reading.
Yeah, you're an Edomite.
Yeah, you're
Right.
a yap.
You're an Edomite.
You're
Because
Edomite,
in the time in the past, when you look at what they call a nigga today, you looked at regality, man. You looked at kings. All right, the world looked at us as nobles, like I said, Deuteronomy the 4th chapter. So I'm getting more habit of calling you monkeys, Edomites, man.
That's right.
Like Yahweh Shai said, you're your father, the devil. You ain't carrying the seed of Abraham. You're not even worthy to be called a nigga.
They
Man.
uncircumcised.
Acts 13:1, that was
Right.
a beloved name, an affectionate name for a beloved brother. You know?
You dirt bums.
Right.
You a
I'm getting that
fucking
freezing
dirt bum.
spirit. You monkey.
You definitely a I call them monkeys all the time. Hey, real quick, just because the brother said that, this is Jeremiah 9 and verse 25. It says, behold, the days come, said Yahweh, that I will punish them which are circumcised with the uncircumcised. Egypt and Judah and Edom and the children of Ammon and Moab and all that are in the uttermost corners that dwell in the wilderness. For all these nations are uncircumcised, and the house of Israel are uncircumcised in the heart. So Jeremiah calls you niggas Hamites, Moabites, and Edomites, and just uncircumcised. You just nobodies, man.
Right.
You heathens, man.
Yep.
We right.
What's that Susanna, his was Susanna. Hey, Daniel called them wicked. He called them wicked Israelites. He called them Canaanites. So
Yeah,
you were
he
not
called
the
them
seed
seed
of
of
Israel.
Canaan.
You the seed of Canaan.
Yep.
He called you not only Hamites, he called you the cursed seed of Ham.
Freaky ass
The
niggas.
worst Hamites.
All them niggas back today, man, loving to be African and shit, man.
Them bambada ass niggas, bambooty.
All
Bambuda.
these
Keep
Marcus,
reading.
all these Marcus Garvey ass.
Yeah, speaking
Zulu.
upon what the brother Batakala said, you know, they trying to be Hamites. I don't think this was last week. You know, I was at camp. You know, it was a Jake that had walked past. He said, I don't see Egyptians on the sign. You know, he's
Real,
Bruh.
I don't see Egyptians.
stupid ass.
Hey, and I tell niggas, when you talk about the land of Ham, right, which is so-called Africa, according to the so-called white man, it's 52 to 54 different countries in so-called Africa. How did all you niggas come from Egypt, man? Every nigga on the planet just eat like freak, man.
Either that or Ethiopia.
That's
That's
a
it.
demon, because that's a demon.
Yeah.
Because all that Ethiopian, Valachi, and Cushite queen.
No,
Hey, fuck that, man.
what
What
you
a
said
white
is
woman
heavy.
that nigga.
What you said is heavy. It's a demon, man. That's a old idolatrous spirit that's on these niggas, man. That's in, I believe it's Ezekiel 16.
Yeah.
It said you have not forgot the sins of the youth from Egypt.
A hole in the holeable.
Yeah, you still
Yeah.
holding on to Egypt, man.
They hold on. Strong.
I don't understand how these fucking clowns can say they don't believe in the Lord, but all these niggas do is talk about Egypt, man. That don't even make sense to me,
Last
man.
time any niggas ever heard about Egypt, that's what I always say. It's in the Bible.
Yep.
It's in the Bible. I don't care what you niggas say. And a lot of you niggas, even you Satan niggas, you niggas who just believe in the devil, you wouldn't know about that if it was for the Bible. Like, look, I say this all the time. The Bible, hey, that's why the scriptures say none shall want to make. The Bible don't have to look. All these books that scoff in the Bible validate the Bible.
Yep.
And the Bible don't validate none of this shit. The Bible breaks all these and all this scoff. That's why the scriptures say you can do nothing against the truth before it.
Right.
All this scoff only proves the Bible.
Yep.
You niggas are just stupid. I can't wait till you die. A horrible, miserable, gruesome death right along with that ugly ass fat black bitch and your children.
Right.
Keep reading, man.
back in Isaiah 13
Bonkers.
and 10. It says, for the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof
Right on
shall
cue.
not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth. It says, in the moon
Cause
shall...
the mist was gonna hit this motherfucker.
That's
and
right.
It's gonna be smoke. Go ahead.
It says, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
Exactly. All this pride gonna cease. You
Yeah.
fucking niggas, you black women, you heathens. Everybody outside the Psalms of 91st chapter is fucked, man.
Con, yeah, you wicked motherfucking South Americans and Islanders with your carnival.
That's right.
Y'all done all this fucking. They got
We was
big
talking
ass
about
Satan
that.
fucking.
We was talking about that
floats
yesterday
and
too.
shit.
Yeah, man.
Fucking wickedness, man. Just it's
Freaks.
complete. It's full of idolatry.
freak. That's the
It's
spirit of
sodomy.
Bacchus.
Yeah, it's
The
straight
spirit of
Bacchus.
Bacchus.
Straight
That's
body.
That Saturnalia spirit.
That-
Them niggas be in that Saturnalia spirit doing that shit. 'cause
Drunken
that's the same
and
breakdown.
nakedness, man. Just orgies. A big orgy fest.
Doing a
And you
bunch
know
of
who
gay
down there in
shit.
the midst of it?
Bunchy
The black
Lotes.
woman going down there, the freaking ass South American, especially the freaky ass Benjamites.
Man,
Got the fat black bitches go down there because they know that's who's gonna freak on them.
It's a
The
big-
Apostle Elder Rakam was talking about this last night,
Man,
man.
look.
Just within this morning. We spent the night with him, man. And he was going on this shit all night, man, just in the spirit. It's
Big
a
time
filthy
prayer.
spirit, man.
Oh yeah.
You niggas are filthy,
That
man.
Queen of Heaven spirit gotta go, man.
It gotta go. That shit gotta go, man.
That's why Isaiah 19:1 starts off the visitation of the idols, man. When the Lord destroyed this place, all this idolatry is going to, hey, the beginning, real quick, Counselor, where's with Solomon? 14?
14.
I was just thinking about that.
Well, you get
Right,
the
right.
time you get. Hey, finish that real quick.
Yep.
Back in Isaiah 13:11,
Yeah, you keep that. The brother gonna get that.
this is the book of Isaiah 13:11. It says, I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease,
Keep reading.
and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Uh-huh.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
And that's the elect man. That's the man that's gonna be covered. In that Psalm, the 91st chapter covering that we was talking about. Go ahead.
Even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place.
Going into that destruction. Go ahead.
So like, so right, the second chapter talks about what makes a man gold. All right, seven men I made the first of affliction. This talking about the service of the Lord, man.
That's right.
All right, the world is gonna. Hey, Yahweh Shai said that we're gonna be joint heirs with Him.
That
We're gonna
verse-
receive,
verse
Lord
you
willing,
read.
with elect. The elect's gonna receive glory with Yahweh Shai. That's more precious than the gold of Ophir, man. Everybody else is going down. The proud, the arrogant, every false way. all
Every
right,
false way.
going down, man.
Every false way, man. Everything that came against this truth is a false way.
Yep.
I don't care how mean it look. I don't care how good it look. I don't care how sweet it look. Everything that comes against the truth is a fucking false way. Whether it's these niggas that got their head up their woman ass, whether these niggas in the gang banging, educated niggas, homo, alphabet niggas.
Right.
Every false way is gonna be feminism.
Yep.
Every false way is gonna be smitten, man. And good riddance.
And quick point, Sirach,
Go
because
ahead.
the first thing you said was, or second, it was early on when you listed the list, was you niggas that got your head up your woman's ass. And Sirach, it actually says that's a disgrace.
It's a big disgrace.
Yeah, it mentions it say don't be sorrowful for all things, and then list the list of things
Say
to be
bashful.
sorrowful.
Is it bashful?
No, I think it's shameful.
Come, Salaki.
No, it was one of the same thing, but he was
Nah.
talking about be ashamed if you don't salute somebody that greets you. That's
Yeah.
that's rudeness.
Yeah.
But one of the things it says if you don't approach your maid bed, then it says if you over busy with your maid. If you spend too much time with your woman, you should be ashamed of your goddamn self.
Yep. And they're going to be over busy with another man's maid, too. All speaking like, man, I don't want to fucking know who your woman is. I don't want to know that bitch or see it. What is this the sisters they get together? Look, ain't none of that. Look, I'm in the truth and you dealing with me. Bitch, ain't none of y'all in the truth.
That's right.
You just happen to be a brother in the truth, woman. Don't even look at me.
Yeah, it said
Get out of here, man. You ain't in the truth.
sitting out in the midst of women.
Yeah.
Out of the garment coming a moth from women wickedness.
Wickedness,
You
man.
can't be around no damn woman too much, man.
You can't. Then next thing you know, you at the barbecue with her mama. What them brothers be telling y'all? You think that's right? But it's so many men and you get persuaded, man. Listen, not telling this brother the other day, man, when he was talking about cutting his wicked ass cousin off, who, it's cool, but he's just a nigga, bro. But what I was telling him, I said, I seen many brothers that went and did that and supped with these niggas. And it's two things, and it's one thing I seen and another thing I never seen. I said, I done seen them brothers fall out because of their family, but I ain't see them brothers bring their family in this and have them on the line.
Yep, that's what I always say. If you
Now,
hang
they
it-
not granted, we got brothers that's related that's in the camp together. But as far as niggas in that spirit and trying to, look, fuck your family. Them some niggas, man.
Yeah.
They are fuel for the fire.
If
they
you cool,
relatives,
if
man.
you cool with the world, one of two things is gonna happen. Either you finna fall out or they finna wake up. And like the brother Murph just said, it's rare you go see them wake up, man.
We seen Salt right the other way undefeated. I don't play with that shit, bro. I be with a brother. Now I might be doing some straight folly too, but it ain't gonna be with you niggas. At least it's gonna be somebody there that's gonna rebuke me, or if I can rebuke him, or when we go out, or we do this or that, no matter what we even doing. We understand the same principles and uphold ourselves
Right.
to the
There it
same
is.
standard. You can't deal with niggas, man.
That's the word statutes. The word statutes, you know, it says commandments, statutes.
Yep.
The word statutes means limitations. When you with a brother, he got the same limitations you got.
Yep.
So if you miscarry, like it says, Sirach, be with a godly man that is
Sorrow
sorry
with
with
you
you
if you
miscarry. So if you make a mistake, they rate up. No, that's too far. Or if they make, no, that's too far. You know,
Ain't none of that with niggas,
no,
bro.
they gonna hype it up.
That's
Oh,
And you gonna be doing
bold
some
man.
a
21.
damn
Can you do something for me? They gonna hype you up.
drop some bars on our pussy ex, bro.
Right, they gonna hype you up,
That's
man.
my shit,
Fucking
man.
madness.
Ain't gonna fuck up to do this volley.
Know what you don't want to do. You only want to bring that shit.
I only want to bring it up. Go ahead, bring it out.
This Sirach 8:15. Travel not by the way with the bold fellow, lest he become grievous unto thee, for he will do according to his own will, and thou shalt perish with him through his folly.
See? Read that again, man.
This Sirach,
That's what happens. Nothing else happens.
right?
Go ahead.
This Ecclesiasticus 8:15. Travel not by the way with a bold fellow, lest he become grievous unto thee, for he will do according to his own will, and thou shalt perish with him through his folly. All right?
Heavy, man.
Yeah, man. Stop. Hey, man. Don't hang around with these niggas, man. Don't go to these what we saw in the orders room, the nigga clubs.
I put it in there.
Yeah, God.
Via the apostle under the car.
Yep.
I'm not going to the nigga grocery store. If I see weave, I leave, man.
Right.
Pookie is attached to that.
Right.
Ray
That's
Ray
right.
is attached to that. A 300-pound black woman
Yes.
that's mad at you because you. These niggas are demons, man.
RBF. Are you seeing the nigga stores arresting bitch face?
Rest in bitch
Yeah.
face.
Go to
Just
Trader
mad.
Joe's or some shit.
Mugging, man.
Man! The apostle under the car was just talking about how him and the brothers in the spot, and this is just fucking Big Shirley, as he
They tell
said.
you awake.
Big sure.
Big Shirley on Martin. You know?
Oh,
Go
sorry.
ahead.
I was about to say, when you go to these places, how do you feel when you're in that situation around all these niggas, man? You never feel right, man.
Never.
It's like, man, I gotta go, or I
You
can't
just
be here
know it.
long.
And if you ain't got the spirit on you if you don't feel like that.
Hey, remember we went to the laundromat in Hyde Park, me, you, and the two boys, and the one old black bitch in the corner staring at us?
Yeah.
Just mad as fuck. Now we in Hyde Park. I don't know why this black bitch is there. They taking over Hyde Park. This is years ago. It's worse now.
Yeah,
So,
I already know.
So she hyped up two other motherfuckers, a black nigga woman and some simp ass nigga. They was ready to fight us. We just left doing laundry in a whole nother section.
Man, I
Fuck
don't
these
feel-
motherfuckers,
Wow.
man. They had demons on them.
Yep.
Demons, bro. And they know who you are, man. This
Exactly.
demons be knowing. Finish that.
This is the book of Isaiah 13:13.
This right on cue now. 'Cause this is gonna happen to you niggas.
It says, therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place.
Right, the earth's gonna reel to and fro like a drunkard. Earth gonna shake, man. And I just watched some footage of the earthquake that happened in Syria. They were showing the pool. It was a pool room. And the water was just going, it was back and forth.
Yeah.
So when this earthquake happened, it clicked like, damn, it's gonna be a lot of tsunamis, hurricanes, all type of shit, man. It's gonna be a lot of
These
destruction
buildings, the Elder Malcolm
worldwide.
said it. These buildings, he
Yeah.
brought it out online a couple weeks ago. He said how these buildings gonna just crack and fall.
Yeah, America gonna get it worse. They get hit with the fire, but worldwide destruction is gonna happen, man.
Especially places like this. You know, in places like California that is known that they have earthquakes, they compensate for that with the way they build buildings. Even when you go to Los Angeles, they got a few sky rises, but they don't really got that many because of the threat of earthquakes. In a place like this where they don't think that shit can really happen, bro.
Like Dubai.
Yeah, that too.
They got I think they got the tallest building in the world right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of these this is gonna be, without a bomb even going off, one earthquake hit this downtown area, it's gonna be a 10-mile radius of death and destruction and rubble, man.
Yeah.
All of these buildings that are thousands of feet in the air, Sears Tower, these buildings not built with materials to withstand that, man.
Now imagine this. This brother's talking about just an earthquake. Not just earth trembles. Imagine the earth, the whole planet, literally the entire planet,
Yes.
rocking back and forth, and moving out of his place.
That's right.
Dubai as fuck, and rightfully so, man.
You saying niggers. We said the same time. Come on, man, you dot head monkeys.
Red dye feather.
Go
All you
ahead.
fucking
Towel heads.
doing over there and letting niggas take dumps on you.
All you, yeah,
Yeah.
Keisha going over there, these black
Oh,
bitches and these Latin bitches letting
quarter
these
potty head.
getting shitted on their chest.
Literally. Literally.
Read that, man.
It says, in the wrath of the Lord of hosts,
Shiza.
China!
and in the day of his fierce anger. It says, and it shall be as a chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up.
Cause none of y'all money and y'all bullshit, y'all ain't gonna be no trade. Ain't gonna be no buying and selling. It's gonna be all hell.
Yep.
Go ahead.
They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land.
And we seeing that right now. Go ahead.
It says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through,
Uh-huh.
and everyone that is joined unto him shall fall by the sword.
So all you niggas with so-called white man friends, and I ain't talking about Michael Bird, but all you niggas who down with E, you know, all you niggas in the military, all
Right.
you niggas in the police force, y'all gonna be part of that stink in the Valley of Jehoshaphat,
Yes,
nigga.
sir.
And you niggas over here gonna be missing food. Go ahead.
Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished.
That's what's gonna happen, man. Your house is spoiled and your wives ravished, man. That's the judgment. Thus said the Lord, thus said the Holy Bible. Keep reading.
Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
They coming for war, man. All right, you got these Russians, you got the Gooks with them, you got the Arabs with them, you got other Edomites with them. If you got, and then your allies gonna turn on you. The scriptures say that the beast shall hate the whore. Ain't nothing coming to this place but destruction.
Another nation just joined up with the BRICS. They just joined up with the BRICS nation.
Bricks.
GDs? Oh, the
white,
BRICS nation.
The BRICS nation.
Oh, yeah. Niggas getting destroyed.
Yeah, them BRICS gonna be destroyed too.
Like a bitch.
Listen, turn it up, man. Hey, it said Ezekiel 38 told Russia, which is out of needs today. All right, it said be a garden to them, man. So you got these different groups joining up
Yeah.
to Russia. And the BRICS is Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. And now there's a new nation that is joined up with them, man. You know, it's a wrap.
Yes,
It's
It's over.
man.
And
All
I ain't
this is-
playing, nigga.
Hey, all this is
Friday.
showing you that the
Gotta come
prophecies is true, man.
Yeah, because
It's
the
over.
end of that is thermonuclear destruction. Get
Yes.
get that second entrance real quick.
Oh, this second Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh.
The words of prophecy,
Mhm.
and the Lord revealed his secret. He said, surely he doing nothing unless he revealed his secrets to his servants, the prophets. Then Jeremiah 28:8. Prophets that were before me and the prophets that were before thee. Habakkuk, make it plain upon tables. All this was revealed to the prophets, man.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Jump down to 15.
This is 15.
14. Start at 14.
Second Ezra 15:14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another.
And that's happening. This is what the scriptures are speaking of. And it's because of your idolatrous misbehavior. Go ahead.
And swords in their hands.
And that's weaponry, any type of weapon. Swords, a brick, a bat, a stick.
Yup.
Like the other D-man say, a motherfucking cue ball and a tube sock.
Hey, shit, what that nigga John Wick, a pencil.
Anything.
Oh yeah.
That's right. It's gonna be on, man. Go ahead.
And
Yeah.
the biggest sword is that fiery sword, man.
That's right.
Them nukes.
Yep.
The
Glittering
missiles.
sword.
They ain't gonna just drop nukes on this place, man. It's all you that been the boat. They gonna open up their armory, man.
That's right.
They ain't gonna release their missiles on your ass.
Ain't gonna be no punches held. This is gonna be what they say, the war to end all wars. They gonna open up the armory like the brother said, man.
Everything.
Everything.
That nigga, what that wicked nigga say? That nigga Lil Reese, one of them niggas, he said on everything.
Oh.
We killing everything. Grab the Mac, grab the text, grab everything. Ain't nothing else gonna happen. We killing everything. There ain't shit happening, bro.
No, we
That's
keep
what's
Lil
gonna
Reese in them.
Niggas talking in the barber shop. Talking shit about shit.
They just keep things that.
Nah, that's that Putin is. Putin is over there on the horse right now with his shirt
Niggas
off.
savages out there.
Talk about Putin ain't shit. Know that nigga be with North Korea now. Been in tour with America since I don't know when. Go ahead.
This is 2nd 15 and 16.
We got Satan 1, Satan 2. Then we got the mother of all bombs. Anybody else talking shit? Yeah, go ahead,
I
brother.
don't live with that nigga.
Fucking beat their ass. It's a Chicago joke, man.
Yeah, God.
Go ahead, bro.
This 2nd 15 and 16. For there should be sedition among men and invading one another.
And that's gonna happen. It's gonna be the Purge, the Rome, the Book of Eli, Mad Max, right on steroids. Go ahead.
Shit.
Be all that.
Yeah. And invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
There you go. So they don't regard these dudes. Whether it be Barack Obama, Donald Trump, they're definitely not free.
Oh yeah, it's a free fall, man. It's gonna be the biggest free fall in history, man.
Right.
It's gonna be war from citizens
Battle
to
Royal.
neighbors, all the way up to nations, man.
Yep.
All right. You got nations gonna be invading one another. You gonna have people invading their fucking neighbor's house.
Yeah.
Relatives.
It's gonna be fucking crazy out here. Yeah,
Lord,
man.
The love of many shall
Wax
wax
cold.
cold.
That's right.
So
It said they will not regard their princes no more. They ain't gonna be listening to the damn government. They ain't gonna listen to the police, man. These motherfuckers finna lose their fucking mind. Esau already pissed at the cops. Esau hating the cops more than niggas right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially these Second Amendment Edomites.
Yeah.
They pissed off at the state
Yeah.
of this democracy, supposedly. You know,
These
it's-
leftists.
Yeah. They basically this is a communist-run country now, man.
and then when hell breaks loose, man, the police ain't gonna be policing. You think
Hell
they really
no.
gonna be out
Shit
there
right
like?
God.
It's gonna be
Police
like
ain't
that
on shit
scene
right
out
now.
World War Z when everybody was running rapping in the
yeah.
supermarket, and then that cop said, "Fuck you, I'm grabbing what he did."
Right,
Yeah,
he stopped to look at the cops and get in trouble. But the cops started grabbing shit.
That's how it was in Venezuela. All right, heavily, especially a couple years ago. It was like that all through Venezuela, man. And the police stopped policing, and they just boarded up their houses and sat in the window with their guns,
Yeah.
and collect on their own, and policed each other, because they knew they had resources and weaponry. But nothing else finna happen, man. This place gonna get nuked.
Yep.
It's a demon. Go ahead.
It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. That's martial law.
That's
That's
right.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And remember, they did this for a few years straight. They had certain checkpoints and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they was getting ready for stuff. They had helicopters landing on
Yep.
certain
Yep.
buildings and stuff like that.
And also, may I add, like during the height of the pandemic and things like that, I was received the paper from my job, but everybody was stuck at their house at that point. My job had to give me a paper just to say I was going to work at that point in time. He's like,
yeah.
just say you had to
Yeah,
go to
you
work.
had to show your papers,
Yeah, you
yeah.
had to show papers and things like that. Yeah.
That's so like World War II Nazi Germany.
Oh.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
There you go. Keep reading.
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor,
None.
but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Famine, food shortages, stomach in your fucking back. Your neighbor, look, you want to eat some baby meat today. Your neighbor got a baby.
Right.
That's how this shit gonna be, man. Keep reading.
It says, it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Behold, saith Yahweh, I
So
will call.
not just famine, but also just because of the troublous times.
Yep.
Some motherfuckers got that bloodlust on them.
Oh God, no.
They've been waiting to do. Hey, what's that nigga
Diego.
name? What was the black nigga name? The crackhead.
Skeletor.
Yeah, they ready to purge, man.
Buffalo Bob,
Yeah.
all these big freak, the booty warrior.
Oh.
That nigga
I like
from,
man
what's that nigga
butts.
from Players?
Oh, Myron.
Myron.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
All you little bitches
All
got
you gonna see is this nigga sticking his head out the car.
So this is where you live, Davin?
Right.
I follow you home every night.
Follow you home
Why you
every-
ask that bitch that? That nigga ask my
Well,
nigga.
why you at? That nigga lurking. Oh, the cousin. That nigga
Yeah.
Junior.
Yeah.
He said, oh, I just want to look dead now. People dead.
They ain't
That nigga
tell
said
you.
the party right here.
I'm the groom. I'm the one getting married tomorrow.
Yeah.
The evil
All
days
these
of
weird
Melvin.
niggas, man. It ain't gonna be nothing to stop this, man.
That's right.
Nothing to stop this, man.
Hey,
but
you're
the
gonna
coming
be
of
begging
Lord.
for the Lord to bring that day that should bring us up.
Hey, he said they gonna seek death and they ain't gonna find.
Yeah.
Damn. And then you got a lot of people that's on their meds, man, especially these
Yep.
schizophrenic motherfuckers.
Yep.
When they can't get their shit, bro.
Yeah.
Something
A lot of
about
crazy.
it.
Fuck 'em. Fuck a medicine, a square. Nigga.
Yeah, that's what I was
Well,
just gonna say.
a
Yeah.
50-cent
Yeah.
juice, them chemicals
Yeah.
and all this shit, these potato chips and shit,
Yep.
the niggas gonna be geeking out.
Social media.
That
Social
sugar,
media.
that sugar, high fructose corn syrup, and even the
That
sugar
shit
they
bad
put.
for your dick.
Yep.
But
Even
go
the
ahead,
sugar
bro.
they use, they don't even use sugar. Bro, I just found this out. They don't use sugar from the sugar cane. I forget the process. The sugar they use is a whole chemical process and shit, man.
Nice.
These people gonna lose their fucking mind, bro.
They're
These
addicted to
motherfuckers
it.
on lean, all this
Ooh,
other shit.
man.
They gonna lose their fucking mind.
That's crazy.
That bloodlust.
It's gonna be a bunch of zombies out here, man.
Yeah.
I saw how people was acting kind of weird and shit when like a certain social media went down for only an hour.
One bitch killed herself.
Oh damn. Damn.
Wow. I hope she was black.
No.
Damn. Right. Verse 20.
Big ass nigga right here.
Second Corinthians 15 to 20. Oh no, that was it.
No, keep going.
It's a lot. You see
Behold,
that
said,
ugly ass
oh, I got it. Behold, said Yahweh, I will call together all the kings of the earth, right, to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Lebanon, to turn themselves one against another and repay the things that they have done to them.
Right, so plagues, calamity, all right, and all ends with this World War III.
Now, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, when you go right to the 16th chapter, he tell you the missile, the arrow that shot from one end of the earth to another. Like the elder brother brought out the armory. They ain't gonna stop that, man. One end of the earth to another. Behold, the plagues are sent. This place gotta go. And it's because of your idolatrous behavior. You still got the wisdom of Solomon?
Yes.
This is why you niggas gonna die.
Hey, speaking of that armory, they got one right there on 50/50 Cottage, man. It's stacked to the T, man. All they have to do is open them doors. Boom. That's it.
These nukes is coming in that Domino's pizza spirit, man. 30 minutes or less. You niggas ain't gonna have time to run away, man.
I'm ready.
This the wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14 and verse 22. Moreover, this was not enough for them that they erred in the knowledge of the Most High, but whereas they lived in the great war of ignorance, those so great plagues called they peace.
Right, that's that pride. Y'all love this wickedness, man. The Lord is jacking up this place, and y'all love the shit he doing.
That's right.
Y'all love the sodomy. That's a punishment, man.
That's right.
Y'all love being whores. That's a punishment. Y'all love being low level niggas. You happy because your, no, that's true. You happy because your son the fast? That was a real question, man. Miss
All I
fucking
know,
Get my rent money.
Tupac.
And they
Right,
call
they all
that
this shit,
they
man.
call that being brave.
Another
Yeah,
nigga
Bill,
just
man.
got Woman of the Year award. Another fucking whole man just got Woman of the Year.
Megatron is the woman of the year.
Right.
Verse 23. For whilst they slew their children in sacrifices, or used secret ceremonies, or made revelings of strange rites, they kept neither lives nor marriages any longer undefiled, but either one slew another traitorously, or grieved him by adultery.
Right, just wickedness, man. That's what's running rampant in the earth. Adultery, murder. All right, y'all secret ceremonies like the carnival. Y'all think that's just okay? No, man, that shit is witchcraft, man. It's
That's
idolatrous, man. Your Christmas celebration, your Christmas caroling, your fucking Valentine's Day, your Easter.
That's right.
These are secret ceremonies, man.
Those are offerings unto idols, man.
Yeah.
Making in the end, it's making the children pass through the fire to Moloch.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, when you get the shit like Easter and so-called Christmas, then that's because they Christmas. Because they say they doing it for the kids. Well, you letting them kids pass through the fire to Moloch. And like the brother said, the carnival, you niggas wicked as all hell. And the Most High, that's why in Jeremiah, the Most High gonna destroy you niggas.
Right.
And that's why Jeremiah said, my people have forgotten me days without number. You just a group of nobodies, man. You are nothing. That's why the Apostle Paul said, they are not all Israel who the house of Israel. Nigga, you ain't Israelite. You a joke. Move.
You a nigga that steal.
Niggas in the carnivals drinking blood and all type of shit, man.
I think I'm gonna go do food and water there tonight.
This verse 25, so that there reigned in all men without exception blood, manslaughter, theft, and dissimulation, corruption, unfaithfulness, tumults, perjury, disquieting of good men, forgetfulness of good turns, defiling of souls, changing of kind, disorder in marriages, adultery, and shameless uncleanliness.
So this is what's happening to earth. Just wickedness, man. You know, everything you see.
That's right.
It says without exception. Go ahead.
And real quick, it's like the Elder Benji was just saying, man, you niggas think all of that shit on that list is fly, man.
That nigga's fly.
You niggas brag about fucking another nigga's bitch. You
Oh,
niggas.
look at this, real quick. Look at this, right? This nigga Will Smith, right, went through all that clown shit, and there they say he a man, he a real man, and they're down Carson for having the white woman. He living a beautiful life. This nigga Will Smith,
Family
woman
intact, all
made him right, family in order. This nigga, exact, good point. This nigga Will Smith, woman made after she committed adultery. She admitted it to the world and made him sit down and have a conversation.
Apologize to her.
Apologize
for
to her,
doing
bro.
that shit.
That's why I said in that disorder in marriages, man. Y'all think this shit is fly. Or his neighbor what? Grieved him by adultery.
Yep.
Y'all think this shit fly, but go ahead, brother.
Niggas think it's cool
That's crazy,
to
bro.
be forgetful of good turns, man. Somebody
Yeah,
do
a
you
kick
right,
though, a
and
back
somebody
door.
look out for you, and
Back
you
door.
and you fuck them over, man.
They brag about backdoor
That's
niggas.
what- that's forgetful
running
of
off,
the
running off on the
Running
plug
off on the
twice.
plug, all that shit,
But we
man.
ain't condoning drug dealing, but that's just wickedness of
It
a
ain't-
nigga.
Yeah, but you know,
This nigga hooking you up, he giving
Exactly.
you plays. You hit him on the back end with the money. You
I-
gonna run off on him?
Exactly.
Piece
That
of
wasn't
shit.
when I was coming up. You couldn't do shit like that. Now I was in the street selling drugs and all that shit. But the thing about it was, we had something called honor amongst thieves, man.
Yeah.
We have a code.
Free code.
Like
Free
these niggas
conduct.
don't have, even in wickedness, they don't have no order. Like they just wicked,
true.
man. This is the lowest I ever seen ever, man.
Yeah.
These niggas are just wicked, man.
Yeah, I watched this show. I think it's called 90 Days In. You know, only niggas that keep the prison, you know, there's a thing called prison justice.
Yeah.
They only niggas that keep that are the old heads.
Yeah.
These young niggas just ruthless right
They
now.
wild,
This shit
man.
crazy.
Yeah.
They
Shit.
wild.
Shit, I just had a cousin that got killed because a nigga wanted to run off on him, man. And the nigga was wicked. The Lord judged him. But that's how these niggas
We going
moving
to
now.
the topic.
Yep.
That's how they play. Go ahead.
Verse 27. For the worshiping of idols not to be named is the beginning, the cause, and the end of all evil.
That's right. And so, hey, this place is gonna be all the wickedness, all the idolatry is gonna get judged in one moment, man. The Lord is coming to visit the idols of Egypt.
That's right.
All right, you don't have to physically bow down to this image. All right, what's that? 1 Samuel. Hey, if you grab that real quick, stop this is witchcraft. But it says another thing. It says another point. Everything that's
Rebellion,
contrary,
That's idolatry.
right? It's rebellion is witchcraft. Stubborn is idolatry.
Stubbornness is idolatry. Con.
Yep,
You got
yep.
it? Go ahead.
1 Samuel 15:23. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and
So
idolatry.
anything that's contrary to this truth is idolatry. It comes with idolatrous spirit, man. Hey, look, check it out. Even the doctrine that the Lord is going to save everybody doctrine, that Jesus Christ spirit, that's idolatry. That goes back to Jupiter, the defender of the strangers. That's in the book of Maccabees, man.
Yep.
All right, that's idolatrous, man. All right, you got your women over you. That's idolatrous. That's Queen of Heaven worship.
Got a quick precept to back up the elder. This Proverbs 29 and 27. An unjust man is an abomination to the just, and he that is upright in the way is abomination to the wicked. So, you know, just like how they got it in court today where you can be an accessory to shit, the Lord believe in that too, man. The Lord started that, man. You sitting next to a nigga and co-sign and all this shit. And that's why when the brother had mentioned on why I don't want to fuck with my cousin no more, man, you really got to understand that if somebody is not in the truth, they hate the Lord, man.
Yeah.
You fucking shaking hands and hugging up with niggas and they hate the Lord, man. You shouldn't be cool with that, man.
Good Psalm 137.
And I'm not saying you just walk around and you a jerk to motherfuckers. You know, you got to be
we keep it
circumspect. You got to be respectful. You got to be peaceable among all men.
If possible.
But you can't be looking forward to trying to go break bread with these fucking infidels, man.
That's right.
I don't want to break bread with a nigga that hate the Lord, man.
Yeah, be not unequally yoked with unbelievers. Hey, a sheep ain't trying to go chill with a motherfucking wolf. All right? The salmon ain't trying to kick it with a fucking bear. He ain't jumping out the water going upstream to say what's up to the motherfucking bear.
That's right.
Hey, look, man. Just going backing the brother up. You brought out to Samuel, right?
Yeah.
You brought out to Samuel.
Yeah.
Going into the Samuel and going into judging these niggas, it's all the same. It says, man, listen. It says, this is Deuteronomy 21 and 18. It says, if a man have a stubborn and rebellious, if a man has a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastised him, will not hearken unto them, then his father and his mother lay hold on him and bring him out to the elders of the city and unto the gate of his place, and they shall say to the elders of the city, going back to their stubbornness, rebelliousness, and his witchcraft, it said, this our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard. All the men of the city shall stone him with stones, that he die. So shall thou not put an evil from among you. I don't want to be around these niggas. They're idolatrous. They're stubborn and rebellious. And all Israel shall hear and fear. And any man that have committed sin worthy of death, and he be put to death, and thou shalt hang him on a tree. And his body shall not remain all night upon the tree, which is how Esau gonna get cursed too, because Esau used to do that to our bodies. But it says, but thou shalt in any wise burn him that day, for he that hanged is accursed of Yahweh, and that land be not defiled, which Yahweh thy power give it for thee an inheritance. But going back, that stubborn and that rebellious, look, you gonna get put to death.
That's right.
He says, if he's stubborn and rebellious, put him to death.
All this shit ain't coming to the kingdom, man. The Lord is not playing with you niggas no more, man.
Say beat him with stones, hang him, and burn him. What? Death. If he's stubborn and rebellious, beat him to death, stone him, hang him, then burn him. And see, we can't do that on this side because we not in our laws, our land, or our language. We rehearsing the righteous acts in the captivity, but this is how we know that this is not our rest. So, with that being said, we got to navigate amongst the elements, but we ain't dealing with you niggas because we know who you are and we know what you deserve.
That's right.
We know what we deserve. Imagine, hey, the scripture say the righteous scarcely be saved. How much more the ungodly in the side hanging out with you bitch-ass niggas?
Hey, man, it's
Get
like
away from me.
It's like this brother Murph told me one time, man, when he was younger and dealing with his folly, and he had one of these cats that was dealing with a different organization, always hanging out with him and his homies. And they told him, like, nigga, look, you might as well get down over here, because if these niggas pull up and see you over here, they not gonna not shoot you because they see you here. You gonna get shot just like everybody else over here, man. You might as well get down. The Lord is not, you gonna be standing next to and fellowshipping with these niggas and really loving it, and you gonna get fucking smoked out here, man. The Lord ain't playing with niggas, man.
Right? Hey, look, that bus, you was just saying it. that bus rolled past, and on the side of that bus, it said the one in front of it, it said, "Follow our passion, 2 brothers." You can't deal with these niggas, man. Look, you can't even do everything with every brother, let alone anything with a nigga.
Right.
I'm not, but if I do anything, it's gonna be with a brother.
Right.
You can't do every. The scriptures say
All things not for all men.
There you go. All things are not for all men.
Some
but
man
thy soul.
conscious. It says one man think he eat everything, another eat only herbs.
That's right.
Some men deal with certain things, some don't. You know?
Yeah. That's right.
Has thou faith in what you say, keep it to thyself at home.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. So, let alone dealing with something. And still amongst that, like I said, and even when you dealing with the brothers, and what y'all deal with, the elder brother Benji said it, it's balance. We still have standards. I'm not gonna let you go this far, and you ain't gonna let me go this far. And that, but some niggers, oh please.
They
Come on,
have to
man.
do up.
A
These
free fall,
niggas-
exactly.
These niggas will end up killing you because they cut that you not going as far as they gonna go.
Yep.
Damn. Yeah. Hey, my cousin, I got a little cousin, well, he's dead now. This nigga, man, and I think about the scripture all the time, go out with a bold man. This is my mama's sister's son, her oldest son. This nigga, he go to a party, and they got some money for him. My auntie, fucking monkey ass, gambled it all. Kid, bitch was a millionaire. For 2 years, spent it all, man. Didn't give me a dime. Didn't ask for a dime. But soon as the bitch went to gamble it all, she on Facebook asking me for $20 in the messenger to go gamble. Stupid bitch. Look, I don't care about, look, stay away from your family. But this nigga, right, my cousin,
Relatives.
your relatives, right, the brother's your family, but this is the nigga, right, my cousin. He ended up going with a bold fellow. He see a nigga that he was locked up with. And the nigga he was locked up with was like, oh yeah, let's go to this party. And he really didn't want to go to the party. But he's, all right, man, let me deal with this nigga. So he go with this nigga, supposedly good with this nigga, like, you know, I don't want to seem phony in the spirit of that, but because I know what type of guy he is. So my cousin go with this nigga, man. This nigga end up setting the party up, going down some bullshit. He end up, they in Minnesota, he setting the party up on some bullshit. Get down on the motherfucker. My cousin come out the party, and the police put his ass to death. My cousin, the nigga got away. You do not hang out with these niggas, man. Leave niggas alone. I don't look. Fuck y'all, bro.
Right. You got something I want on you?
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon 3, and I'm going to start at 16. It says, as for the children of adulterers, they shall not come to their perfection, and the seed of an unrighteous bed shall be rooted out. Right, talking about these niggas. You know? For though they live long, yet shall they be nothing regarded, and their last age shall be without honor. That's why you see a lot of niggas dying the way they do. You know, drive-by shootings. You know, a lot of these niggas in jail. You know? How about Shemal Shop, you know, casting judgment upon these people?
That's right.
And it says, verse 18, or if they die quickly, they have no hope, neither comfort in the day of trial. It says, for horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation. All right, a horrible end to this unrighteous generation. That's why the niggas, a lot of these niggas go outside, you know?
That's right.
Super
right.
sad. You got something?
This Psalms 139 and
I hate
19.
him. I hate him.
Surely thou wilt slay the wicked, O Yahweh. Depart from me, therefore, ye bloody men. For they speak against thee wickedly, and thine enemies take thy name in vain. Do not I hate them, O Yahweh, that hate thee? And am not I grieved with those that rise up against thee? We hate these niggas, man, because they hate the Lord, man. All right? I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them mine enemies. Search me, O Yahweh, know my heart, try me, and know my thoughts.
He said, see if I'm going off for saying this. Am I going off for this? No.
No.
The scriptures say he was a man, King David was a man after the Lord's own heart. No.
Yep.
All right, that's why it says that perfect hatred.
Yep.
It's a balance. You know, we ain't out here just slapping niggas and shit.
And they love
All right. We showing love by preaching this truth.
Yeah,
But they
that's
go against
right.
the Lord. They go against the Lord. Fuck them.
That's why the scriptures go on to that. We bless them that curse us, man.
Mhm.
We really out here teaching you niggas the truth, whether you like it or not. You know, whether you pull guns on us or not, throw shit at us,
Yep,
all
which
this
has
corn,
happened. All those things
that's the
happen.
only reason I'm saying it.
Yep.
You know, talk shit about us, defraud us, try to put our personal business out there, our government names,
Right.
and all the shit y'all
Post
do to
pictures of us
us.
and
We
shit.
still
Soft-ass niggas, man.
come out here and teach every week.
Fucking snitch ass niggas.
Really, y'all hype us up.
I like that shit.
I called it out. I said he gonna take this. He gonna post this picture of us.
Oh
Soft
man,
ass.
we talked
Reposted.
about that last night. That nigga
That's
cock
weird.
and eye. We
Soft
talked
ass
about it
nigga,
last
man.
night.
Dumb nigga. I
I
did
like,
the post for
remember
you.
one he
so you
just
can
had with the
repost it.
legs too? I really liked it that one. Stupid clown.
Boy's gonna kill that nigga, man.
Oh man.
Man.
He even made the
Them
picture
bitches was
better.
raw, them bitches
He
was raw.
put the posters be right above us. I was
He
like,
put
that
the
was raw
apostles
as
above
fuck.
us and put me, you, and Chicago.
Yeah.
With the pose, that was a good one. He was scoffing the Kaiser Warham
He
breakdown.
put Shapaya with the Buster Hard. They was on the airplane.
Yeah. They was on the airplane. He had the Elder Kazaa. He put the face. Hey, these bitches raw as fuck, Shapaya. They was in there. They had the berry clothes on. I said, these bitches look raw as fuck. And these flunkies right here believe them, brothers and sisters. Hey, but you niggas can't do nothing against the truth before it, man. That shit funny as we don't care. And we still come out here and teach, man.
That's right.
Lives on the line. The scriptures say men that is hazardous their lives, man. And what are you niggas doing? Nothing.
But what are they doing now?
Nothing. Go ahead.
It said, and
So
see
bad.
if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. All right, man. Y'all niggas through, bro. Y'all just through. It is, and I thought about the scripture when you were saying what you were saying. It's like, do I become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Make a man offended by word.
Exactly what
They
it is.
hate him that rebuke it in the gate.
Yup.
All of the scriptures just pop up to mind.
Yup.
Because you know they true. The apostles hazarded their lives. All of this is true, man. Yahweh Shai going from city to city, getting mocked, scoffed, scorned, stoned. All the Yahweh Shai, all the apostles, all the disciples. Jeremiah, you know, Ezekiel.
And-
All of we know what you niggas, and this is how you niggas gotta know that starting with the apostles and the elders on down, we would have to be the prophets, man. And I say that, you know, hopefully,
Yeah.
expectfully. It ain't you niggas.
God knows it.
2 Peter 2:2, it says, by way evil, the truth of evil spoken to us.
That one.
That's a sound in the truth. Hey, Paul said we approve ourselves as the minister of the Most High. Then he gives a list of the afflictions we deal with. That's the proof that we the ministers, man. You niggas out there boasting in your matching garments.
Soft.
Right. Your glory, your not glorious,
We
your
wrestling match.
right.
Shalom bomb.
Niggas
Oh
with
my
Shalom
God, he hit
bomb,
with the
pro wrestling.
Shalom bomb.
Right, y'all boasting these things. That just shows you not really the men of the Lord, man.
Having rap battles on the Passover.
Right.
They had the rap battle on the Passover, man.
Strippers
In the
all
park,
that.
strippers. Like, get out of here,
That's
man.
madness.
Got
man.
niggas changing the date. All that, man.
Changing the, oh, niggas saying they ain't gotta keep it. They ain't got it. We ain't gotta keep the Passover. Good. All right, you right, nigga. You ain't gonna partake in the body of the Lord. You right. You don't have to. You're a nigga. Go ahead.
This is John 15:18. If the world hate you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not in the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Hey, man. Hey, we know that these
Hail
people
Shabbat.
hate us, man. Hey, you got the people of different doctrine come together for hatred for us, man. So you know that we're doing something right, man.
Yep. They don't even agree, but they all agree to talk shit about us.
God.
Yeah, I say that all the time. You don't even agree with the doctrine, but you agree to not like us. That's it. So and that's just like I was saying
Sound
earlier
like bitches.
with the scriptures. The scriptures are real. The scriptures are true.
Niggas clicking up so they don't be alone.
That's
Come on,
right.
man. Internet clones got them kissing through the phone. Pussies clicking up so they won't feel alone. That's all you niggas do, man. Just soft. That shit, man, you can't make it up, man. That's all you do. And misery loves company. All
Yep.
you niggas
There
are
it is.
miserable, man.
Yes.
And then this is the thing, right? When me, this brother, and Apostle Elder Ricard was together, you know, on last night, man. And one thing we was talking about how these niggas just so stupid and soft. But just say, we ain't the men of the Lord. Go teach.
Right.
This is how you know these niggas ain't the men of the Lord. They still ain't gonna go say shit. Nothing. Your whole ministry is just being a bitch, like a scorned, raggedy ass bitch, man.
When a woman's fed up,
It's the book of Jeremiah.
That nigga R. Kelly, 144. Call out that my shot. It's too late to
12.
talk about it. 144.12. Come on, man. I gotta get that on camera, man. Spike Lee need to get the shit on film.
follow the night.
Yeah, I feel it, brother.
Yeah. It's one of them nights.
This is the book of Jeremiah 4:22. It says, "For my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are sottish children. They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge."
Right.
A nigga could tell you how to, to mess with somebody's girl.
Cook some crack.
Roll the blunt. All
Cook
that.
some crack up. Yeah, cook. Roll all type of
These
mechanisms.
niggas
for rolling
making
the
blunts
blunt.
out of banana peels now. These niggas know how to do all that shit.
Hey man, they have
Running
you
the
say,
super donut.
God, they have you say commit adultery on your husband while they still with their husband. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you do all the wickedness
Come on, man.
while they doing
Hey,
that.
Even
just put this honey bun in between two pieces of bread, bro. I'm telling you.
Even even so-called guys that's calling themselves being in the truth, they'll tell you off.
Yeah.
Like the
They'll tell you
like
off.
the IUI was the ISUPK when that shit happened with Chris Rock.
Yeah.
And this nigga could talk about some I'll get back at him by fucking this woman, and all these niggas cheering and clapping and shit. Hi. All these niggas cheering and clapping and shit about that, man. That's not no joke, man. This dude seriously just told these niggas to go fuck on somebody's wife as getting revenge on them. Get some cocaine first, and then go fuck this nigga's wife, man.
So that's a nigga.
And this 100 niggas clapping it up, man.
Don't tell him that.
Oh, don't tell me Lancy Pants over here.
Yeah, you already know, man.
Let me see this bullshit.
He the new crocodile.
So he's saying you ain't gotta keep the Passover's madness.
He
Why
said-
are you even watching this, bro?
Why you go teach? Go teach, man. Just go teach, man. Repent, teach. Get you a black woman.
Come on,
you
man.
fat fuck.
It said you'll get a Passover in every keep the Passover in all your
From
generations.
generation to generation, you gotta keep the Passover. And if the law, statutes, and commandments, if we are the new covenant, go fly up this building.
Why did Paul write a letter to Corinthians and mention them coming together to break bread? He quoted Yahweh quote at the Passover and said, make sure you eat it worthily. What? You fucking goofy.
Yeah, that dude's a clown. That
At this
dude's a
point,
clown.
man, it's sad, bro.
Keisha, man.
And it just shows you the fear of the Lord, man.
Hey, look, I seen many of you come and fall before you even came around.
Facts.
You a dummy.
Ungrateful nigga.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah.
And this is what all these niggas do, man. They don't just go teach.
Not here,
Repent.
not motherfuckers ain't gotta go outside.
They
All
come.
type of wild
He
shit.
keeps saying Apostle Hart said we're in a new covenant.
Yeah, I know he gonna say that. Whatever, man.
I'm gonna get this real quick. It's the book of Hebrews 10 and 31. It says, it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. And it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. One day you can have this truth, and one day you can be speaking total madness. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power.
Pull up your receipts. Fuck, I forgot your damn Hebrew name.
Nah,
He ain't got no
Lance.
Hebrew
That nigga
name.
named
Shit.
Lance.
Lance, he likes
Keisha
to dance.
Mon.
He's the Keisha Mon.
Keisha Mon.
Like a
Lance,
Digi- like a
Lance,
Digimon.
she really like me.
Pull up
AKA,
the
she
receipt.
really like
Mister, she
me.
really
Paul,
like
he
me.
said Apostle Hart said we're in a new
Mr.
covenant.
eating a hot dog while the brother fighting in the 7-Eleven.
Soft, you a soft ass nigga, boy.
You ramming the dog
Sucking
in
the
your
glizzy
mouth.
while Jake fighting, you a bitch,
Two
nigga.
Elamites.
How about that?
The brother get jumped in the 7-Eleven. You in there eating a hot dog. Elevator music in your
Soft
head.
ass nigga.
Look, you through, man.
Hey, we're getting on this. Grant
Wow,
Isaiah
that
said they
was a
should their
bird.
name for a curse. You'll be done teaching soon. You already stopped going outside to teach, apparently. I don't know. I didn't watch your channel. That's what I heard. I could be wrong. You ain't gonna be teaching. You already don't teach. You just
He don't
keep
teach.
going through the same thing.
He don't teach, man. Okay, Murph wrong. Go teach.
Go edify the body, bro.
No, as you would like to say, Kelly's wrong. Go teach.
Fucking doxing ass nigga.
Soft ass nigga. Hey, get a brother his boots back too, man.
I don't want them motherfuckers. They got faggot on them.
He probably did a homosexual act in him. Go ahead. Big greasy mod.
Okay, I got that there, bro.
Go ahead. We can
Go
finish
ahead.
it.
You
You said we can finish it on that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This Isaiah 65 and 15. And ye shall leave
Start
your...
up. For the truth.
Keisha Cole
Let me
ass
see.
nigga, man.
Nigga ate a hot dog wearing my boots. I don't want them
Opposite here.
motherfuckers.
Man, he did eat a hot dog wearing your boots, huh?
Start at 12. Wants to go up one little more. Start at 11, man.
Yeah. All right. This is Isaiah 65 and 11. But ye are they that forsake Yahweh, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter.
Right, when you go to warn the flock, bro, you forgetting a very important part. We got to come warn the Israelites, man, to wake up, repent, all right, and let them know who their enemy is. When you gonna do that? You done exposing Esau?
Damn.
You ain't gonna talk about the mark of the beast? All right, you done with that? You're gonna be numbered to the slaughter, like you just said, man.
Yeah.
You're not standing in the gaps anymore. All right, you're through. All right, say we are under the new covenant. All right, what about the rest of the prophets? You gonna warn Jake?
Right, we still in America.
Yup.
He
Shit.
said we don't teach repentance. That's all we teach you, goofy. Go ahead. How you gonna return to your
We're telling
heritage
you to repent
and not
right now,
repent?
and you scoffing us. You a dickhead, man.
Go ahead, man.
Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
So we gonna see who right. End of the day, though, we all gonna find out who's right through the spirit, man.
That's right.
The judgment's gonna come.
He said
All right, it ain't about speech, it's about power.
That's right.
We gonna see when
That's right.
who get delivered, man.
He see who served him and he who served me not.
That's right.
He says in Micah, him who served me and who served me not. What's that, Michael and Malachi?
Malachi.
You know what? Yeah, Malachi, you gonna see it. He gonna set them up as a precious jewels. He said he gonna spare them as a father spares his own son. And you gonna see who serves the Lord and who serves them not, man. That's all I'm waiting for. And that's all I'm fighting for. Fight. Hence word. Fight. Still out here.
Not eat a hot dog.
I'm definitely ain't eating no fucking hot dog.
What's the brother still doing the work? The wall? That's his name. The brother. Basically, the brother
I
is
don't
out
know.
there. Basically, the brother is still doing the work, going out there doing the work.
Is he going out there?
dog.
Yeah,
I
brother's
don't
been watching.
I don't know, bro. He left.
White boy.
Whatever.
Anyway, all right.
The spirit is on us to do the work.
Right.
All right. Hey, his brothers.
Hey,
Hey,
and you
every
know-
writer been suspended. He kept doing the work. A lot of brothers been suspended and has kept doing the work. His
Yeah.
brothers that do the work on their own. You're around in Alaska. He got fruit now, but he was out there in the fucking cold doing work by
Yeah.
himself.
Hey, the brother Howard Shai Zion, same thing in Connecticut.
Right. Yeah.
He was out there, he got brothers, a couple of brothers now, but he was out there for years by himself.
Man.
Following the proper chain of command, man. This is what you do, man. You niggas are soft, man.
This Isaiah 65 and 14. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. And ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen, for the Lord Yahweh shall slay thee, and call his servants by another name.
Come. So your name is going to be
Look,
left as
there
a
it goes.
curse.
Look. There it goes. Follow our path. There's two brothers. Two brothers, man. Brothers. Follow your passion. Now, the bus rolled past with it. Now it's an 18-wheeler riding past with it. That's spirit, man. Don't be drinking that beer on the Passover.
Oh no,
Not this week.
It ain't no Passover.
That's what he said right now. He's still on that. He said go to Galatians 4, 9 and 10. For the sake of the body, we're gonna grab it. You grab the Galatians 4. Baba Kushai, you can grab Colossians. It's gonna be brief, man, because this is Maniac.
Yeah.
This is Maniac.
Maniac, hey,
like,
Brainiac,
right.
MLD doctor.
Your ass is tweaking, dude. Get Colossians where it says respect of a holy day, which is a shadow of things to come.
Rehearsing the
Fucking
righteous acts.
goofy. Yeah, and you can get
nigga.
that. Get Judges 5:11.
You nigga.
Fucking goofy. How you gonna stop keeping the Passover? We ain't gonna live out of the land of the north yet. You you tweaking. It said you forgot about Jeremiah, nigga. Go ahead.
This
We
Galatians.
still got to remember us getting delivered out of Egypt.
Man, we brought that out. We brought this out all week. Me and you brought it out in the lesson. I brought it in the lesson. The lesson me, you, and Abraham did. We brought it out in the lesson. We keep bringing all the same shit out, man.
Bring it out.
Go ahead, man. This is
Start
the
at
spirit.
8.
This is the spirit.
This is Galatians 4 and 8. Howbeit then, when ye knew not Yahweh, ye did service unto them which by nature are no gods.
Right. So we followed man's commandments. All right. We followed the years the way man set it up. We followed man holy days. We followed man's time. Go ahead.
It says, but now after that ye have known Yahweh, or rather are known of Yahweh, how turn ye again to the weak and beggarly elements?
So we're not following and going based off of man's times and what man tell you, man. Hey, real quick, Murph, you know it, bro. Ciroc. Some days the Lord said hi. You know exactly what I want.
I got you.
So you understand the context.
I got you.
You understand the context.
Yeah, I see it
The
like
Lord
that,
said
right.
context.
Pages. I'm sitting on the pages.
Damn.
That nigga's
Go ahead.
It said, whereunto ye desire again to be in bondage, you observe days and months and times and years. I am afraid of you, lest I have...
Now that was the point.
Oh, yeah,
that was
it.
verse 10, right?
Yep.
So there you go, man. All right, look. We rehearsed the righteous acts. So say this camp's gonna keep Passover next month. All right, so because we gave one layer. The one layer is we're not going back into man time. You know, Daniel 7:25 says they should contain times and laws. We've been operating the Esau time. We ain't going back under that, man. All right. Then the other layer is, look, it's a camp that's keeping the Passover next month.
Yeah.
We're not going to call them wicked for that, as long as they keep it according to the new moon, because we're rehearsing the righteous acts.
Yeah.
And that's the point, the rehearsal, man.
I got that for you.
But that's still holy days. Murph got it.
This Sirach 33 and 7. It said, why do it one day excel another, when as all the light of every day in the year is of the sun? By the knowledge of Yahweh, going back into Genesis 1 and 14, by the knowledge of Yahweh they were distinguished, and he altered the seasons and feasts. Some of them have he made high days and hallowed them, and some of them have he made ordinary days.
Right. So we have days that are still counted as holy. You won't be justified in keeping them, but we still rehearse the righteous acts. You're not justified for not eating swine, but we still going to obey the Lord. We still going to seek the ancient paths. You don't just say, well, fuck it, I ain't got to keep it. That's not what the scriptures is telling you.
That's what your mama
It
told you.
ain't saying you
boy.
ain't got to keep these holy days, man. You tweaking.
Y'all want that Colossians?
Yeah.
Of course.
This is the book of Colossians 2 and 16. It says, let no man therefore judge you in meat or in drink or in respect of an holy day or of the new moon or of the Sabbath days. It says, verse 17, which are a shadow of things to come, but the body is of a Mashiach.
Right. It's the shadow. So look, we're rehearsing what's to come. We still pay attention to it, man. Hey, was not the ceremony the priest did a rehearsal leading up until Yahweh Shai?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we still keep the rehearsal, man. It's
Yeah.
plain and simple.
That's right.
Yeah, going into the man.
Yeah.
Niggers, man.
God damn,
Go
man.
ahead, hit the verse.
This is the book of Judges, chapter 5 and verse 11. They that are delivered from the noise of the archers in the places of drawing water.
which is America. The place of drawing water is a place of slavery. So this is what's going to be happening in the end time. All right, this is what the people that's going to be delivered are going to do in the end time. Go ahead.
There shall they rehearse the righteous acts of
Rehearse the
Yahweh.
righteous acts. All right. No, hey, look, Romans 3:31. All right. Do we make void the law? No, we establish it,
How
man.
forbid. Yeah, how forbid.
We still keep it to the best. We still keep it to the best of our ability, man. We still rehearse it, man. We ain't keep. For one, it's 100% a rehearsal.
Right.
We getting lambs. It's not even whole lambs that we didn't raise up from his youth.
Yeah.
All this is a rehearsal. That don't mean you just throw it away, bro. Then why would Paul say makes you eat worthily?
Look.
Well,
Is we wrong for that? Do you see it? You don't believe in that? Call loud me how about you shot. Both ways. And it's both ways.
Let me start at the top again.
Yeah, we got.
This Judges 5:11.
He just come and says, exactly. I'm not judging you for keeping it. What I'm saying is is it going to justify? Bro, who said it is going to justify?
We just
What are
said
you
it
talking
right.
about, bro?
See, that's what the black women do.
Look, man, you saying pointless things now. You arguing for the sake of arguing.
You should see how fast he typing on this motherfucker. All I see is the spirit of Keisha on that nigga,
He
man.
got the nails on.
Look,
So,
this Judges 5:11. They that are delivered from the noise of archers in the places of drawing water, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of Yahweh, even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his villages in Israel. Then shall the people of Yahweh go down to the gates.
Come.
Keep going.
No, you ain't on that.
Come.
That was it. That's the point, man. All right, so that's it. We still got to rehearse the righteous acts, man. It says the Lord gave no man license to sin.
none.
All right, and it just to disregard the Passover is a sin. Point blank, period. If your mind is set to just say skip it, all right, that's sin.
Hey, go ahead, bro.
And also, rehearsing the righteous acts, it shows our faith. And how about Shimei Shah?
That's right. Hey, and if you got that, well, I'm not saying you don't have to do it. What are you doing, nigga? You telling niggas to do this, you doing something else, you a hypocrite, bro.
Oh,
Why you even saying you ain't got to do it?
I know we can end it on Matthew 5. Get straight to the point. I believe it's 5:19. We can end it. That's perfect.
The law.
Yes. You telling Jake they can eat fucking yeast on the Passover? Go get you a fucking falafel sandwich. That's madness.
Big, he gonna get a hot dog. You know what Lance like.
Matthew's 5.
That bun.
It's the book of Matthew 5:19. It says, "Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men, so he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven."
Right, whoever shall teach men so shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven. All right? Plain and simple. If you teach a man to break these laws, you're going to be called least in the kingdom of heaven. Period.
It says, "But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven."
Come, there you go, man.
Which proof is rank and order as well, something you hate. And it'll always be rank and order.
And no, we don't expect the new brother to keep it because he knew. He don't know nothing yet.
The apostle
gonna
said,
teach
I tell
this-
you,
we
what
gonna-
you say? The apostle said, I tell you.
Right.
that.
That's
Shut
understood
up,
already.
Keisha, man.
The point is that even if it's a newer brother, the provisions are made for them to know what they have to do, and the suggestion is given that they should do it.
Right.
We don't tell them niggas they don't have to do it.
That's right.
They're told, we gonna send y'all the instructions,
That's right.
watch the live. I would suggest that you do it to the best of your ability.
That's right.
Because
Don't
that's
be
what
going
we
out
doing.
getting the
Yeah,
beer and the hot dog,
You
nigga.
got to be fully convinced. So just like Peter and Paul told the Gentiles then, we got the same message now.
That's right.
Abstain from idols and things offered and bloodshed, man.
That's right.
And like the elder said, there's certain brothers that was doing their thing by themselves. They wasn't keeping the Passover among other brothers, but they was still doing it. So what you mean we telling new brothers not to do it, bro? Where you know that shit ain't going on over here, bro?
No,
What are you talking
He
about?
asked the Greeks and the Romans back then keep the Passover. They were converts, man. A new convert don't know no better. We ain't gonna overburden them. That's the grace. That's the grace. And if it was a new covenant, they wouldn't be able to not keep it. Tweaking, nigga. You tweak.
He know he tweaking, man.
It-
Y'all brothers got anything?
That's it. We already answered the question.
He done, man.
Go
Look,
ahead.
This nigga
Wrap
still
it up.
typing.
We
Look,
already
this
read
how I
it.
show you ain't a part of it, man. If your ass gonna repent or get destroyed. But with that being said, call Elijah.
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders that taught us this truth. All right, shalom and salutation to the hopeful elect. I came out there pushing with sincerity and truth throughout the four corners of the world. To the hopeful elect, endure and shalom.
Shalom. Bible ball.
Baba Ball.
Nigga answer the question right there.
Nigga still